When you first get a new horse, it can be a little bit daunting and scary. Everybody's got a different opinion, and it's hard to filter through the information and know what is the best decision to make and what should I be doing with my new horse. So today I want to share with you 5 things that have helped me to make my riding safer and more enjoyable and my work with my horses, and hopefully they'll be a help to you as well. Tip number 1 is finding a good saddle. Your saddle is one of the most important tools that you use when riding your horse, and it has the power to be a great help to you or a potential hindrance. I remember when I was a little girl, I got my first pony and I was so excited to go to my local tack store. I found the saddle that I thought was the perfect one for me.
It's so beautiful.
Even though I felt like my first saddle was beautiful and perfect, it probably wasn't the best fit for my pony. And it wasn't until years later that I started to learn the importance of saddle fit for improving my riding. If we have a saddle that doesn't fit our horse, it can cause pain resulting in behavioral issues like bucking, rearing, spooking, bolting, and many more. And it can also cause physical damage to the horse, even resulting in lameness. When it comes to having a saddle that doesn't fit the rider, it can put the rider ahead of the motion or behind the motion and make it difficult for that rider to stay in balance and work with the motion of the horse. So to prevent these issues from arising, you want to contact a professional saddle fitter in your area that can come out and look at your horse, evaluate their conformation, how they're moving, and find a saddle that's really going to be a great fit for them. A good fitting saddle is going to distribute the weight of the rider more evenly over the horse's back, protect his spine and ligaments from any pressure, and is going to allow you guys to be able to work as a team together comfortably and efficiently. It's also going to help you as a rider to have a good saddle that fits you to communicate more clearly to your horse and enjoy your riding more. Come here, Crosby. Good boy. Tip number 2 is working on the ground. Many of us, when we first get our horse, we're excited to ride, but to me, working on the ground is so important. It's where I really build a stronger relationship with my horse and get to know them as an individual. Our horses each have unique personalities and they're different every day. So Crosby, today it's raining outside and he's a little bit tense and nervous. And if you have a day like this, for example, with Meg, where they are a little bit worried and tense, then taking some time to work the horse on the ground can help to set you up for a better riding experience and really help your horse to connect with you mentally and feel more confident in the work. The other area where groundwork is really important is for our safety. If we have a horse that we're working with and they're tense and nervous, even under saddle, sometimes we have a horse that gets excited and that excitement is escalating. I found it to be helpful sometimes to get off the horse, work with them a little on the ground, get their focus back on me, get them to a relaxed state, and then get back under saddle so I can end on a positive note. Great job, Crosby. It was a really nice ride. So my next tip is having realistic expectations. When we first get our horses, we have a lot of goals and a lot of things that we want to do with them. And those goals may be something a little bit broad, like having a wonderful relationship with our horse, enjoying our riding, or they might be really specific, like riding out on trail or cantering by the end of the year. Whatever your goal is, there's a lot of ups and downs along the way when we're first learning. And whenever we hit those patches of frustration or things go kind of south on us, it's important to remember that there's these 3 different components to riding with our horses. And that is, there's the mental, the physical, and the emotional. So to give you an example of this, let's say we have a rider named Susie, and Susie has difficulty slowing her horse down. She's seen other riders slow their horses down, and it seems like it should be pretty easy. So what's going on here with Susie? Susie has a lack of knowledge, which is the mental side. Physically, she's falling forward with a lack of strength, and that's causing her horse to rush more. And emotionally, she is anxious or afraid. So all of these things are contributing to this problem of her horse running off. My next tip is all about optimizing your riding, and that tip is physical fitness. Many times we think of physical fitness and we think, I don't have time for this. Is it really going to help me in my riding? So I want to share with you 3 ways that this has helped me in my riding. Here I have an arched back and inward rotation of the pelvis due to tight hip flexors. And you can see how this is causing me to ride really stiffly. As a result of this, Crosby is also walking really stiffly and reflecting me. So your horse reflects your body. Here I'm riding in a neutral position of my pelvis with a nice, relaxed, open hip flexors. And as a result of this, Crosby is walking more forward. The second reason working out can help you in your riding is it improves your communication. Your body is your main form of communication when you ride. Finally, it improves our balance, allowing us to work with the motion of the horse. So I just finished up at Sand Hill here, and my final tip for you guys is finding the right people to work with. When we work with horses, there's a lot of different people that help our work with our horses to be positive and us to be able to progress towards our goals. When we think about this, we have our horse and our relationship with our horse in the center. And then we have these various professionals that support that relationship. People like our vet, our farrier, massage therapist or chiropractor, our saddle fitter, and our trainer, and our barn manager. All of these people are helping us to further our goals and enrich the riding relationship or the relationship with our horse. So it's really important when we look for professionals that we have someone we can communicate with, that their views and their philosophies align with ours, and we feel like when we inevitably hit the ups and downs of owning horses, they can help us through some of those rough patches. If you have a professional that you are working with that you feel like you can't communicate with, they're not open to you, or your goals don't align, I found in my journey that it's really worthwhile to look for someone else to help you. When it comes down to it, we really want to make sure we have people surrounding us that support us and that share our values. I hope these tips were a help to you. I know when you first get a new horse, there's a lot of things to take in, and hopefully this gave you some ideas to set you on a path of success and enjoying your horse. Remember to enjoy the journey. Congratulations, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.